When the United States Navy launched the Littoral Combat Ship program, known as LCS, the world believed these small, fast, and modern vessels would completely redefine coastal warfare. But despite spending over $22 billion, the ships simply couldn't deliver what was promised. Today, we'll explore why these vessels failed, what critical problems they faced, and how the Navy is now deciding their future. One of the biggest selling points of the LCS program was speed, more than 40 knots, making them some of the fastest warships ever built. But this speed came at a cost. To stay lightweight and fast, the ships were designed with minimal armor. That meant even a single missile strike could cause catastrophic damage. Speed became the enemy of survivability.
The entire concept of LCS depended on modularity, the idea that one ship could perform multiple missions: anti-submarine warfare, mine hunting, and surface combat. But in reality, these mission modules were never fully ready. Technical delays, design problems, and integration failures slowed the program down until nothing worked as planned.
The power systems of the LCS became one of the most controversial parts of the whole program. Synchronization issues between the diesel engines and gas turbines repeatedly caused breakdowns. Several ships were left stranded at sea, requiring expensive emergency repairs that cost millions of dollars. As modern warfare evolved, enemy missiles and drones became faster and more advanced. But the LCS ships were still relying on basic guns and short-range defenses. Their weapon systems were simply too weak to defend against modern threats, leaving them vulnerable in any serious combat situation.
With $22 billion spent, critics questioned why the performance was so poor. If these ships were too fragile for combat and too unreliable for missions, then why was such a massive budget invested in them? For the Navy, the LCS became a tough and expensive lesson in over-ambition without practical testing.
The situation got so bad that the Navy began retiring several LCS ships early, some after only 5 to 7 years of service. This was almost unheard of. Billions spent, ships still new, yet already on the scrap list. It became one of the most shocking decisions in modern naval history. The Littoral Combat Ships stand as a warning. Modern warfare is not just about speed or cutting-edge ideas, it's about balance, survivability, and real-world testing. Today, the U.S. Navy is moving toward more capable frigates to replace the LCS. But the failures of this program will always remain a significant chapter in military planning history.